about the bullet is that it's a 9mm. That gives us some clues to what firearm was used. So 9mm are usually used for handguns or pistols. So this appears to be probably a laceration. So this is the male pelvis that was found in the crime scene. A smart water bottle. Don't really know what this tells about the crime scene. These are flies, specifically green bottle flies. They're common. They arrived on the body, meaning it was probably in some stage of decomposition where flies could arrive. The body must have been warm since the flies came so quick, so yeah. This appears to be cocaine or crack.
Are you saying you're not cool?
Possibly opium, but I have to say it's cocaine, not my guess. The color is really white. So these are some narcotics, some pills. The body was found fresh. It was still relatively warm, so it was definitely in its initial decay because, the bugs came. Found in orifices of the body, so that's not good. Pretty similar found to this on Mr. Springfield's back. It's when heart stops, blood pressure drops, pulls to the lowest point. This is liver mortis. Mr. Springfield, you were the one who first found him.
Yes and yes. Yeah. He liked to tease people. He would tease me from time to time.
He would tease you?
Yeah, we would do that. It's like friendship.
What did he tease you like?
Oh, different things. I would say something that makes a joke about it. Mr. Gatos would do the same thing. Just rub certain people the wrong way. Some people took offense in what he would say and do. His filter was pretty not too good. He needed to, push it back a little bit, but he liked teasing people.
This is a personal question, but do you own any firearms, licensed or registered?
Yes, yes, yes.
Handguns or rifles?
Both, and shotguns.
So you own them all?
Yes, I have quite a collection. I don't go shooting that much anymore. I just don't. The price of ammunition.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What type of ammunition do you go by when you do?
I reload my own.
Oh, you do? Oh, okay.
Any caliber, like 9mm, anything like that?
You don't really reload 9mm. It's just as expensive to make. You buy it or reload it. It's about, you break even. 45 caliber, you save money. I believe he was in the lunchroom. I just can't remember if he was in the lunchroom with us.
But he was alive on the 27th?
Yeah, as far as I know, yeah.
Anyway, continue.
Yeah, I think there was something, I don't think it was much, but I don't know, with
Miss who?
Donnelly.
Donnelly.
Okay,
So do you own any registered firearms? License? So what was your relationship like with Mr. Springfield?
I didn't like him.
You didn't like him? Why?
Guy was a jerk.
Why was he a jerk?
I mean, where do you want to start? He spreads rumors about staff that are untrue. He has a habit of making life hell for everybody. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but he got kicked off of campus because he started a rumor that, like, he was really damaging to my reputation.
To your, what was the rumor?
I don't want to get into it, but it was like, it was something where it was like one of those unforgivable things. Like, why would you say that?
I'm O positive. O positive. Your blood type?
O positive.
Look at Mr.
Look,
Gatos.
Mr. Gatos, he's stalking.
That scared me.
He's the one that has the gun. I don't have a gun.
Really?
He has a gun?
He has a
Yeah,
gun?
that's-
I have a real one, not a pea shooter like a 9mm
he has one.
that these other guys have.
Who?
Who has a 9mm?
They're like paintball guns.
Who has a 9mm?
Who has a
Like
9mm?
a stopping power.
Yeah, here are some questions I'm gonna ask you. So, what was your relationship like with Mr. Springfield?
I didn't know him that very well, but I wasn't that fond of him.
You weren't fond of him?
No, I heard a lot of bad things kind of about him.
Like what?
Well, I heard he was providing students with things he shouldn't be, but I never had any
With-
evidence of that.
With what? Like,
Well, I don't want to spread any rumors because I never had facts.
was it like medication, like allergy pills, or something worse?
Well, he said it was Jolly Ranchers,
Jolly
so
Ranchers.
yeah. He totally denied it when I asked him about it.
Oh, okay.
Because when I heard the rumor, I thought the thing to do would be ask the person rather than go. But then I did speak to Mr. Mora about it, and he got really mad
Why?
because I brought it up. Because Mr. Mora is the head of science department, so he's kind of our boss.
Oh, okay.
He else felt it seemed like him and Mr. Gatos were pretty good friends.
Mr. Gatos?
Uh-huh.
Mr. Gatos said he didn't know him though.
Oh, well, I've seen them together a few times, so I kind of thought they were friends. Maybe they were just PLCing about bio. I saw him on Thursday, and he made some comment. He was mad because I talked to Mr. Mora, and he made some comments to me, so I made some comments back. We got in a big argument, and I got so mad, I just walked off because I thought I'm gonna lose my mind. So I just took off and went to my classroom over here to cool off.
Okay. When was the last time you seen Springfield?
That was the last.
That was the last time you
Yeah.
saw him?
What day?
Yeah, and then the next day when I came to school, he was dead.
What day was that?
Thursday.
Oh, Thursday?
Yeah.
27th.
The 27th?
Yeah,
of
the
April?
27th.
Oh, okay.
Do you own any firearms?
No, I don't own any guns, but I do have some martial art weapons because I have a black belt.
What are these two? This is allergies, right?
Yeah.
Caliber.
You know Mr. Gatos owned any guns?
I don't, it's either a 40 or a 9, one of the two. It's semi-automatic.
So, do you know if Mr. Springfield owned any firearms?
Yeah, he did. I can't remember the make or model.
You don't remember? Is it like was it
I
a
believe
9
it could be a 9mm.
9mm?
Why are you doing this to me? Am I not living up to what I'm supposed to be? Why am I seething with this animosity? I think you owe me a great big apology. Tell a lie! Tell a lie! Tell a lie! Tell a lie! I really don't know what you mean.
You mean Miss Donnelly?
Miss Donnelly was shaken up.
Yeah, at one meeting because I don't know, she said he gave something to a kid.
And that meeting was canceled on the 26th, right?
The Wednesday meeting was canceled.
Be positive.
Be positive? Okay, thank you. Thank
You're
you.
very welcome.
Penultimate last day.
Seems like salvation comes.
Penultimate last day of the investigation. It's only us two. So, wish us luck. So the blood type of Miss Donnelly is B+. The blood type of Mr. Morris said it's the blood type of the sample that Mr. Moore gave us, the mysterious one, is O positive. The blood type of the left side is A positive. The blood type of the right side of the crime scene is B negative. The type is A something, which is at the crime scene. Mr. Moore is also O positive, so that includes him. Mr. A said he's AB positive. Mr. Harris used to give us any blood type information, but he did tell us that he took allergy pills and Zyrtec, and allergy pills were found in Mr. Springfield's pocket, although there might not be any correlation. Lobo said he owned a 22, which is it a 9mm? Mr. Springfield, although we do know that Mr. Springfield owned the 9mm, which Mr. Skinner said. So you said that Mr. Springfield made some rumors about you. What was the rumor?
He told Miss Cisneros that I said she wasn't good at working on the yearbook, that she was a novice. I know. He made up that rumor that I was saying that about Miss Cisneros, who's my friend.
Yeah, how did Miss Cisneros feel about that?
I mean, she was upset. She was upset at me at first because she thought I was saying those things, which I wasn't. But yeah, she was upset at me at first. And then I kind of talked to her, and then we went and talked to him. And if anything, we were kind of angry and annoyed that he did that. But, you know, we've moved past it.
Catch-up time. We interviewed Miss Donnelly one more time, but we didn't get it on tape. She said that she last saw Mr. Springfield on Thursday at 5:15, and she confronted him as, you know, because students were telling her that he was selling prescription drugs that he shouldn't be. Whether he had malicious intent or not, we can't verify. Although Miss Donnelly said she knows Taekwondo, and she said that it could use to be it could be used to disarm people in combat, which is useful information, as Mr. Springfield had a 9mm. So if, let's just say, in that confrontation, Mr. Springfield pulled out a weapon, a 9mm specifically, and he wanted to, I don't know, mess with Miss Donnelly, let's say, and just make it so she's scared or whatever. We know he caused trouble, so it's not too far-fetched. Let's say Miss Donnelly was scared, fended for herself, used Taekwondo to disarm him, and used his own weapon against him. That's our main theory right now. That's what we're gonna go with.